And wake up money time. If you have a student in college or one who's about to be, or if you have a kid at all who needs to go to college, one of the biggest issues you face is how to pay the high cost of tuition. There are, however, some tax benefits you may be overlooking, and if so, you're missing out on some big savings. Talking about it this morning, certified public accountant Bob Martin joins us again. Bob, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tom.
This, for any parent, I mean, you could lose all your hair. That's why I'm thin on top, because I'm thinking about how to pay for my kids.
It's very expensive, but fortunately there are benefits out there that a lot of people qualify for. There are credits, there are deductions, and there are exclusions from income.
Well, and you know, when you start looking at the tax code and sorts of things like this, it can seem really daunting for people who are not learned. Where do I go to find these things out?
Well, it's very complicated. One of the places I would start, the IRS has a very good publication. It's Publication 970. People can go to the IRS website, which is www.irs.gov, and type in Publication 970. It's an 80-page booklet which walks you through a lot of these items.
And what sort of benefit could people realize if they were to take advantage of some of these tax credits?
Well, first of all, there is a credit, the HOPE credit, which is $1,650 for post-secondary education. We're talking college education for each student for the first 2 years. There's also a lifetime learning credit, which if you don't qualify for the first credit, you may qualify for $2,000 per year per family.
And over the course of time, this is money that certainly adds up, doesn't it?
Oh, it sure does. I mean, we're talking a tax credit. That's dollar for dollar. So that's an extra either $1,650 per student or $2,000. There are also deductions that you can take. Within certain income limits, you can deduct up to $2,500 of student loan interest. You can also deduct between $2,000 and $4,000 of tuition and other fees if you qualify.
And in addition to these sorts of things, there are also essentially savings plans like 529s. That can help you set money aside, tax deferred, and just park it there, kind of like an IRA for school, right?
Right, and there are two benefits really. First of all, it forces people to save, to think about the future, so they're setting money aside. Also, the interest does earn tax-free, and you don't have to pay tax on that interest if you use it for college education.
And even if you have a young child, start thinking about it today, because the cost is only going to go up, right? Yeah.
It goes up higher than the cost of inflation.
Insane, but we appreciate the wisdom this morning, Bob. Thank you very much.